Could you please describe the situation for young girls who get expelled when they get pregnant in Tanzania?
Since the beginning of this year, the president decreed in Tanzania that a girl who gets pregnant in school will be expelled out of school. And that's a practice now in Tanzania, but it seems like it's not effective, it's not helping, because it creates more of dependence groups in the society. The girl gets expelled out of school and she's not allowed to come back to school even after getting birth. And that's a punishment for a girl. Like, there will never be education for you when you get a child while in school. But the father of the child will be in jail. And in most cases, the parents of the girl are being arrested either. So you can imagine this child who is born with grandparents being jailed, the father being jailed, the mother not allowed to go back to school. How will this child grow? Will this child have a chance to survive or to access education either? So it's like a vicious cycle of creating more and more and more dependence groups in the society.
How can you work with the religious leaders in order to fill the gaps in comprehensive sexuality education?
Because the government is not now allowing to teach comprehensive sexuality education in especially public schools, now the church have taken an initiative to teach comprehensive sexuality education in schools and to young people, because the church is always acting as a voice for the voiceless, doing some advocacy work and to push for policy change. This is what my church is trying to do to save the situation in Tanzania. Speaking, having public debate, teaching sexual reproductive health education, although sometimes we have to do it in disguise. Like, if you present yourself to the government that I'm teaching sexual reproductive health education to students, definitely you won't be allowed to teach. Sometimes they have to monitor what you teach. But anyway, while we are struggling to make this work publicly, we have to find a way on how these people, how these students can receive this education. And one among the effective way we are doing is to teach the parents. We are trying to educate the parents to give this education to their children. They should not see like this is an abomination to talk about sexuality with their children. And even if they don't talk about it, children practice it anyway. And they get misinformation. They teach themselves like unsafe abortions, like they teach them ways of avoiding pregnancy which are not right and which are not true, and at the end they end up getting pregnant. So teaching parents is more crucial for us. So among the activities that we do to save the situation is to teach the parents. And really it is now working.
Thank you very much.